After 8 years of this Liberal Prime Minister, everything feels broken. Just yesterday, the Governor of the Bank of Canada confirmed that the carbon tax is adding a full 0.5 percentage point to inflation. While Canadians are struggling just to feed themselves, these Liberals are now planning to triple the carbon tax, making inflation even worse. When will the Prime Minister take responsibility for the inflation he caused, axe the tax, or move out of the way so Conservatives can fix the problem?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Environment and Climate Change.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank my honourable friend from Manitoba for that question, and he will know that there's actually good news for families on the prairies, Mr. Speaker. As of April 1st, a family of four will receive up to $1,000 in Manitoba in the Climate Action Rebate, Mr. Speaker. And referring to the Governor of the Bank of Canada, Mr. Speaker, he estimated that perhaps 0.1% will be related to the price on pollution in terms of inflation, Mr. Speaker. That is 1 cent for every $10. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member for Charleswood, St. James and Assiniboia, Headingley.
Mr. Speaker, the carbon tax is all pain and no gain. They've never met a single target that they've set for themselves. It's a tax plan, not an environmental plan. Now, after 8 years of this Liberal Prime Minister, everything feels broken. Yesterday in committee, the Bank Governor confirmed that taxpayers will have to bail out the Bank of Canada. While Canadians are struggling to eat, heat, and house themselves, with these Liberals, the Bank of Canada comes first. When will the Prime Minister take responsibility for breaking the bank and get out of the way so Conservatives can fix the problem?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And as usual, Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives are distorting the facts. Our emissions are going down, Mr. Speaker. We're on track to meet our targets, which are in 2030, Mr. Speaker. What did the Conservatives do when they were in power, Mr. Speaker? Absolutely nothing. For 10 long years, they did nothing on climate change. They abandoned the Kyoto Accord. They cut $350 million from the Environment and Climate Change budget, Mr. Speaker. They gutted our environmental laws. And now, Mr. Speaker, they're blaming us for their inaction. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.